As per the latest data available from the Indian Met Department, the rains have been about 25% lower than the long-term averages. In fact, from the start of June, we are seeing 25% lower on a pan-India basis. In north and northeast part of the country, rains have been about 14% lower. It's the central part which is a cause of concern, because there the rains are close to 26% below the long-term averages. And in the northwest part of the country, then, that's Rajasthan and Gujarat for you, that's we are seeing rains which are lower by close to 43% over there. But in terms of the geographical spread, then about 37% of the country has seen normal to excess monsoons, but it's 63% where we are seeing scanty as well as deficient rainfall. Not just that, as per the latest updates available, the Met Department is saying that June rain is likely to be around 98% of the long-term averages. They are expecting that in the northwest part of the country, then we may see 93% of the normal rains, and in the southern peninsula, we may see rains of close to 95% of the long-term averages. The rains and the rain gods, of course, are impacting how the sowing season is also progressing. So sowing, in fact, finally has picked up in the central and the northwest part of the country, specifically western Rajasthan and Gujarat, where a lot of coarse cereals are sown. That, of course, has seen a slowdown. But in addition to that, in Haryana, in Punjab, we are seeing a pickup as far as the paddy sowing and as far as wheat sowing is also concerned.
Okay, Megha, thanks very much for that. That's a quick rain check. But meantime, let's stay with the subject and let's get your views from Mr. S.C. Bhan, Director at IMD, to get some more prospects or clarity in terms of which way, or rather the status on the monsoons. Mr. Bhan, good morning. Thanks very much for taking time out and joining in. Now, firstly, IMD has repeatedly revised its monsoon forecast downward, and there have been concerns about a deficit monsoon this year. What kind of monsoon can we expect over the next few days?
Yeah, the monsoon in the last week has gained a lot of ground. Till the beginning of the last week, monsoon was held up somewhere in the eastern parts of the country. And in the week, it has covered from, say, East UP, Jharkhand, up to western parts of Rajasthan. And till today, monsoon has covered entire Punjab and Haryana, many parts of East Rajasthan, and some parts of West Rajasthan also. So overall situation of monsoon during the past week has been very good, and the situation is expected to continue during the coming week.
Morning, Mr. Bhan. Nikunj Talan also joining in. So which are some of the key factors which could lead to a weak monsoon this year?
No, see, the factors which impact the monsoon has already been factored in while issuing the forecast for this normal monsoon. So we don't foresee any additional factors to affect the monsoon.
Mr. Bhan, there have been concerns that if monsoon remains weak till July 10th, India can be staring at a drought scenario. What is the possibility of that?
No, see, as far as the current situation is concerned, monsoon has improved a lot and it's likely to improve further. So as on date, we don't see any concern of a drought coming to India during this year, and we stand by the normal forecast for normal monsoon issued in the end of June.
So what kind of monsoon will different parts of country witness this year, Mr. Bhan, and where can we expect a normal monsoon, and where can we expect a deficit monsoon?
See, as the season as a whole is concerned, we expect, if you recollect the forecast issued in the end of June, we issued a forecast of about 99% monsoon in the northeastern parts of the country, 95 to 96% in central parts and the southern peninsula, and about 93% in the northwestern parts of the country.
Mr. Bhan, is El Nino still posing a threat to Indian monsoon?
No, we need to understand that number one, El Nino has been factored in while issuing the normal forecast. And number two, because monsoon is a global scale phenomenon, it originates somewhere in the southern hemisphere and goes up to the Himalayas, and in the west from Africa up to eastern parts of Asia. To single out a single factor to affect monsoon entirely will not be fair with such a big system. And there are factors in Indian Ocean, in the Atlantic Ocean, and over the Eurasian landmass which affect the monsoon. So monsoon is a culmination of all these factors put together, and they all have been factored in while issuing the forecast for normal monsoon.
So finally, Mr. Bhan, so by when will we get a clear picture regarding Indian monsoon in terms of being a normal monsoon or a deficit monsoon?
We have issued a forecast for normal monsoon. and we believe that monsoon is going to be normal. And the forecast for the second half of the monsoon will be issued towards end of July or in the first week of August.